So let me get this straight, Cambodian queen. You got with Michael Blackson and allowed him to soar his African oats all around America. Now you mad because he got another baby on the way and you want him to leave the new baby and the baby mama? Oh, girl, you about as slow as a turtle. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little juice or whatever the case may be. And girl, we around here talking about Love and Hip Hop Miami, girl, and all the drama and tea going on over there. This episode really sent me for a loop. Michael Blackson had the baby, and now the first baby mama mad because he got another baby on the way that Clawfoot told her about. Now she want him to leave the other baby mama, and she's got to be the fourth, fifth, sixth, or seventh honorary member of the dummy squad. She gotta be. Because you literally set up life for this and then get mad at the fourth quarter and tell him not to go be a daddy. Girl, bye. Then we got dummy number one. That's Amara, little dummy, who done got found out for creating a whole doggone contract for a baby daddy. Did I not tell y'all that this stuff be scripted? Did I not also tell y'all that they will even get married and have churn off of this stuff? I told y'all don't be wanting to listen to me, but neither here nor there. It comes out that Amara done paid this man to be her baby father, and he had her make a contract to give to the wife to tell the wife that she wasn't really with him for real. They was just having churn for the show. I don't know what's going on and what kind of marriage these people have, because according to Amara, she said he only married to the girl on paper, and she was in love with him and thought she was helping him out in his situation because she said the wife was only there to do his paperwork or something. Either way, the one thing I will agree with Amara on is the fact that she is a dummy. She did say that. She said, I was in love with a man who drove a Honda Civic and I was a dummy. And I agree 1,000%. The only part I correct is that word was, because you is a dummy. And then on top of that, why is Miami Tip so vested or invested in this whole situation? Miami Tip literally has nothing to talk about, yet and still, she over here dragging this Amara La Negra storyline. And I'm seriously wondering why is she even on the show? Because she really don't have nothing else to talk about other than Amara. We 4, 5 episodes in, and she's still talking about Amara baby father? Like, this is ridiculous, and it's annoying. She too little for all of this. And we got Samantha being invited to a brunch by some girl named Rakiki, who I don't know if it's a TS. I don't know what's going on. The Rakiki girl said she trying to get the bosses together, and this turns left. We got a lot going on in the episode, and we gonna get all into it. But before we do that, I need y'all to do me a favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, please, and thank you. And also, don't forget to drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this episode, because I'm very curious to know what y'all think. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you'll know when I upload and or go live. You get it? So, okay. After we do that, it's time for us to get right on into the episode. So grab your tings, your liquor, your earbuds, your za, whatever you do, do it responsibly and grab your stuff and let's get right on into the episode, honey. So now the episode opens up. Michael Blackson baby mama number one is in the hospital getting ready to have the baby, Lil Mikey Jr. And she said that she's not focusing on the fact that Michael Sr. got another baby on the way. Right now, she's just focusing on shitting this one out and making sure he all right. You know what I'm saying? And Michael Blackson, on the other hand, is nervous because even though he's on the way to the hospital to see this baby, he still has reminded that he has another baby on the way by the other baby mama. And he has been neglecting her to deal with this baby mama to make sure he's there for her. But he's starting to realize he's biting off more than he could chew. Duh. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. And to let a nigga that look like this, a Z-list comic, girl, no way. No way. He got to go get the Asians. Girl, I don't think another African will let Michael Blackson play in their face like this. Girl, what is going on? Michael Blackson, you look so bad. And for you to go out there and be getting all that coochie and having all these babies, I hope they put you on every child support in the world. You hear me? Now, this the gag. He finally makes it back to the hospital because he said he left the night before and came back. And he said he made it to the wrong hospital and missed the birth of his child. By the time he got there, the baby was already on the table. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. If I'm the baby mama, on top of you cheating, then you gonna miss the birth, nigga, you going to prison. Oh, yeah. Gotta lock you up. Girl, I don't care if I gotta lie and call them people and tell them you just pulled the gun on me and the baby. Bitch, you going. Yeah, I said it. You doing the most. You can't be a cheater, a liar, a deceiver, and absent. Talking about, I still have to tell her about 2 babies. I have Mikey Jr. Hopefully, I will get Mikey Jr. Jr. Girl, Michael Blackson, get up off of here, bro. With your ugly tail self. Bye, bro. He all on the gram. Can't wait to go on Instagram to show the baby off. Oh, y'all, look at my baby. Mind you, this ain't Michael Blackson's first baby. I can't stand when a nigga got buku churn and want to highlight the one who baby mama they like. Girl, it just be bothering me. At any rate, he on here on Instagram blasting out the new baby, little peculiar looking baby. Cute baby, but very peculiar. But he out here blasting the baby. You can tell he ain't Black American because we would have never. Girl, that baby got to come into their looks. And as soon as he doing that, look at Gielle, bitch, down at the Haitian restaurant, talking about, oh, I see my new man. He is a rich man. I no longer have to deal with Alan and the other guy. I have a rich man. I'm now no longer Gielle. I am in heaven with a very rich man. And this is why I love and respect Gielle. Gielle looked down at the picture and said, well, I guess I am a new stepmother. I said, go ahead on, heaven. Go ahead on, Gielle. That's what I'm talking about. Gielle might be a slut from the early 2000s, but she is a caring woman. Shout out to Gielle, bro. Y'all gonna leave Gielle alone. I said it. At any rate, this the girl Rakiki. Now, the girl Rakiki is the manager for Chingy Diamonds. Chingy, every time I try to leave, you know that girl. And she said she was helping her through her stuff with her baby father, but she is a brand image consultant person, and she want to redo brands, and she want to rebrand Gielle. Talking about something she believe people could change. Girl, Gielle don't change nothing but her drawers. You let her get on this internet and tell you something about changing because her name done turned to heaven. Gielle is still Gielle, girl. At any rate, real question, is this a TS? Her voice has a bit of a bass tone on it. That's all I'm asking. At any rate, moving on. The girl pulled up on Gielle and was like, hi, Gielle. I am Rakiki. I am Haitian and something else. And you Haitian and Haitian. So I think we should get along. And Gielle was like, oh, hey, girl. I heard about you, but I was sitting here thinking about my new rich man. And I don't have time for anything else right now. So the girl was like, no, Gielle, you got to understand. I rebrand people. And the fact that your name is Heaven now, I could turn Gielle into Heaven, girl. We could change over a new leaf and get you a new image and everything. And you know, Heaven said she had already started doing that, even though she's still doing the old things. But she said she don't mind having them sit down with Rakiki to see what's going on. But according to Gielle, she said she done changed her life and she don't have time for all that other BS. She said a lot of the girls don't like her and she don't know why. Now, Rakiki got a brunch or something that she want all the girls to come along to. And she asked Gielle to come. And Gielle asked who all was going to be there. And once she said Amara, the dummy, and Shay dummy, you know, that made Gielle feel some type of way. Because Gielle was like, girl, I don't know them girls want my head after I was sleeping with their baby fathers. But the girl Rakiki was assuring my girl Gielle that she's going to talk to the girls because we need to put this all to the side. It don't matter who baby fathers we slept with. We are women and entrepreneurs. That's what the girl Rakiki said. Now let's move on, girl, because Gielle gonna be sleeping with your baby daddy next, girl. Hide that nigga now. Moving on. So now we move to the next scene, and Michael Blackson, baby mama number one, you know, she Cambodian or something. And part of their tradition is after they have their babies, they go outside and grab seaweed from the grass and go burl it in a pot, and then they put it over her coochie. So she in the living room trying to get her coochie smells back to the orders, you know, after she done had her baby. And this is a lot for Michael Blackson because he ain't never seen nothing like this. Ain't no burling water in Africa. I'm just playing. Don't drop down in the comments. I'm just playing. So he really was really perplexed because he was like, this some old Cambodian stuff, girl. We don't do all this. We have our babies on the street and get back to cutting down with machetes, girl. At any rate, Michael Blackson is so nervous, so messed up because he still has to deal with the fact of telling this girl or dealing with her about the new baby mama. Now, he knows that she's just been kind of like not saying nothing for now, but he knows that it's going to come up soon because the new baby mama want him out there to do a paternity or something, or something like that. And look a duck, Cambodian goose. Oh, Michael, it's so crazy that, you and I have Mikey Jr. and we're going to be fine. But I was telling my mom that, you go around and you sleep around. And just like my mom did, you sleep around like my dad did. And look at Michael. Oh, your dad seems like a really nice guy. And she was like, no, he was horrible. He had children all over the place, just like you. And Michael is over there sitting there with a D look, trying not to say the wrong thing because he know anything he say wrong gonna get him kicked out the house. Plus, when he looked over at the mama, he said, oh, hell no. Look at the mama. It looked like her baby father had 50 more baby mamas on her. Hell, I ain't a man and I would have 50 baby mamas on her. No shade. She just looked like she just there to take it. And according to the Cambodian queen over there, she said this is part of their culture. This is how they roll. So as the Cambodian queen gazes over to her mother in awe, I'm over here of confusion trying to figure out, girl, how in the hell could you follow in the same footsteps? I'd have been terrified to turn out like my mama. Did you see your mama, girl? Girl, Cambodian queen, you doing the most, girl. So now Michael Blackson hands her back the baby talking about he going to play poker. Bitch, I know you lying. Now this girl done had to sit up in front of her mama and them and tell them that you missed the birth, that you wasn't there for this, that, and the third, and you going to come hold the baby, kiss the baby, and then give the baby back talking about you going to play poker. See, this is why Michael Blackson playing with her like that. I don't even think he could play with an African woman like this. I really don't. I swear to God, I don't. But at any rate, he gets out of there because he going to run to the car to call baby mama number 2. Now, baby mama number 2 had been blowing up his phone, but he had been wanting to question her anyway because his first baby mama got a text message of somebody showing that he got another baby on the way. And he believes that baby mama number 2 is the one who leaked it to baby mama number 1. And baby mama number 2 said she would never do that because she knew if she did that, he would stop messing with her. She was like, I don't know who did it, but at the end of the day, it's your fault because you shouldn't be out here sleeping with all these women. But she telling him she got a photo shoot in the next couple of days and she want him there. And he's perplexed and stunned because he needs to be there with the first baby mama. But he can't tell the first baby mama that he wants to leave to go do a photo shoot with the second baby mama. I'm telling you, Michael Blackson, you getting everything that you deserve. And I hope them Asians tear your ass up at the court of law. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. So now moving on, it's the day of Rakiki's brunch for the bosses. I guess that's what she called it. I don't know. But she's doing the brunch for the bosses and she's excited for all the girls to be there. Now, some of the girls don't know that the others will be there, but she's trying to set this up to get these girls back on the same page. Now, immediately, the first 2 people arrive is Shay Dummy and Von Shay. Not Von Shay. What's the other girl name? Eliza Dummy. And Eliza is happy because she said, if it wasn't for the Samantha little thing, her and Shay wouldn't be back cool. So she's actually happy that her and Shay is back on good terms. So now the Rakiki girl goes grab Shay and the other girl and Eliza and was telling them that, we got other guests coming and I need y'all to come sit at the table. But she lets them know that Amara, the dummy, is on the way. And she knows that a lot of people have issues with her, especially when it turns out to tip. Because, they all talking about how Alan had got arrested. Okay. So now Amara, the dummy, showed up looking like that doggone tequila bottle. I can't think of the name of it. There go. Whatever the name of this tequila is. That's what Amara, La Negra, showed up looking like. I said, girl, what do you have on? Girl, get it off of here. So Amara had showed up. She already know that the girls are messy, but she said that she wanted to come and, do this bosses with brunch and all of that and support the new girl, Rakiki, or whatever the case may be. Because, they all a bunch of foreigners and all of that. The girl see Amara, and immediately Eliza asks Amara about what's going on with your baby daddy, girl. We saw all on the blogs that he got arrested. He was all over the news, girl. What's going on? And the people are saying that you got him arrested because you saw that he was back with his wife. What's tea? Now, according to Amara, even though her baby daddy got arrested at the Miami airport when she just so happened to be there, just so happened to going out of town to, do some real estate stuff, she said she didn't have nothing to do with that. She said that she resent the fact that people is going around saying that because she would never put the father of her 2 kids in jail. Never. And look at Eliza. Shit, girl, I'm waiting on my baby daddy to say something crazy. He getting locked up tonight. I said, Dad, go. But I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if Amara got that man arrested. Do I think it looks crazy? Possibly. And is it possible she got him arrested? Yeah, but I don't know, y'all. So then Amara brings up the fact that she wanted to meet up with Sonia again because she messed up that girl event the last time that they met up. And she wanted to apologize and see if they could kind of make amends and work together or whatever the case may be. Now, fast forward, they get to the table and we find out Rakiki had invited Joy's sister, girl, Samantha, Sam. Now, she came in with a bald head bob. Yes, she did. Bald head on one side, bob on the other. What's up? But she came in with her bald head bob and sat down with the girls. They asked her what she do. She said, I am a Christian spiritual counselor. I specialize in married men, people's husbands, and their baby fathers. And I lay hands and I do a lot of healing as well. Now, when she said that, Shay Dummy got triggered. Because Shay Dummy baby father be with everybody. Everybody except her, actually. But that made her trigger because she don't know how to feel about Samantha. She feel like Samantha's a nice girl. But once she found out Samantha went behind Joy and messed with her husband, she said that makes her look twice at her a little funny, So as that's going on, Gielle walks in and shuts the whole party down because literally most of the people hate Gielle. Amara hate Gielle because Gielle was with her baby daddy. Shay hate Gielle because Gielle was with her baby daddy. And quiet as is kept, everybody at the table need to check their baby daddy because Gielle probably done had your nigga and chewed on him and let him go. It just is what it is. And look at Shay. She ain't never got over the fact that nigga that left her and ain't never coming back. But I should have told her that. Could have told her that when he left in the Tesla that wasn't hers. And then she had to go back and get a replica, allegedly. Girl, Shay, move around, girl. So the Rakiki girl was asking Shay and Amara and all these girls to make amends with Gielle. She said Gielle is changed. She is a brand changer. And she believes in Gielle, New Heaven. She believes in New Heaven. And she think that these girls should give Gielle a chance. Now, they started going off on Gielle. And Gielle was like, I don't know what's the problem. I told the girls I'm sorry. I changed. My name is Heaven. I'm no longer Gielle. I don't know what they want from me. Girl, they want your head off your shoulders, Gielle. You got to stop chewing on people, man, now. You got to put a little rest to it. And you know what? Normally, Shay get on my nerves, and she did in this moment. But Shay was right, bruh. You done had my man, you done had her man, you done had her man, and her man. Who else man you want, girl? And Shay, you need to be asking your man who all old lady he want. Because it don't take much to take your baby daddy, girl. And this is where the girl Samantha called her straight. So Shay is on there telling Gielle that she could never trust her or never trust a woman who would go behind her sister back and sleep with her sister husband and all of that stuff. Not realizing, or maybe she did, that Samantha sitting across the table having the exact same experience. Remember, Samantha running around here telling y'all that Joy slept behind her. But Joy telling y'all that Samantha slept behind her. And at this point, I feel like y'all started it off with a threesome and now y'all confused. Because why? And post Samantha catching strays and not even realizing why, girl. They looking at you as a homewrecker too. Or at least Shay is. Because, Shay like to wreck homes and hope she could keep the nigga for herself. And when it don't work out like that, it makes her upset. So anyway, the girl started going off on Gielle, calling her everything but the child of God, you nasty slut, da-da-da-da. And Gielle was over there saying, I tried to come over here and talk to these hoes, but these hoes are still hell-bent. Whole time, I don't want none of their baby daddy because I got a new rich man. And I'm saying, do y'all know who this rich man is? Michael Blackson, the ashy ankle African? Girl, no way. You can't make this up. And Shay and Samantha is trying to figure out their little situation because Samantha looking over at Shay, throwing them zingers and catching them like, hold on, girl. Like, I get what you saying about her, but I'm kind of catching a few strays. And Shay basically saying with her chest what she said. But Samantha says she feels like we need to be talking about the ins and out of what really happened between her and her sister Joy. She said because she tried to talk to Joy, they threw food at each other, and Joy just don't want to accept accountability. According to her, it was Joy who slept with Trick after her. And like I told y'all, I don't give a damn who slept with who first. He looked like a Tootsie Roll, and both of y'all look a mess for fighting over him. Build a vibe. Girl, moving on. You know what was funny about Shay calling Gielle everything but the child of God? All of these girls have the same rap sheet. Look at how hard Eliza laughing as if she don't be taking niggas' baby daddies and getting pregnant with turkey basters. Like, you literally can't make this up. And Amara acting like these are just unforgivable deeds and acts. Wasn't you taking Alan from his old lady / wife? Girl, y'all dudes the most. Now all of a sudden Gielle can't get no type of forgiveness. But you want us to forgive you for making contacts and contracts with your baby daddy. Girl, get off of here, empanada. So Shay looks over to Gielle and say, Gielle, I don't care what you changed your name to, but until you do right by me, everything you think about is gonna fail. And Gielle said, oh, Shay, I don't care about that. I have a rich man. I don't care. I'm Haitian. We do voodoo. We don't care about your little stuff. I don't care. So then Amara start calling the girl a home wrecker, and I'm over here scratching my head trying to figure out how, when the whole table is full of home wreckers, they going back and forth. And just like my girl Gielle attitude, I'm with her. Girl, take this and rotate on it. Please go play with your mom. Don't play with no me, and don't play with no Gielle. At the end of the day, Gielle is a home wrecker, but she's sitting amongst a table full of them. We not going to have the pot calling the kettle around here. No, ma'am. We not going to do it. Now let's move on. So now moving on, Miami Tip is going to meet the girls Sonya and Hot Topic because she literally has nobody else to talk to about this whole Amara La Negra thing. Nobody wants to hear it. Miami Tip is so invested in Amara La Negra's life, I don't think she have anything going on for herself. Now the girl baldhead Sonya said that she's meeting up with Miami Tip and them because she want to catch them up on what happened between her and Amara the last time they met, and also get the tea on what allegedly happened between Amara's new baby father and their situations. Now she want to make her own decisions on Amara, but she said she must admit she feels some type of way about Amara messing up her event. Miami Tip is downloading the girls on what happened with Alan at the airport and why she believes that Amara got him arrested. She says she believes it's because Amara feel bad that he went back to the wife and all types of other stuff. The girl Sonya is over there in disbelief, but just like, wow, I can't believe all this popping off. But what I can't believe is how this girl, Miami Tip, really think that she's been done wrong in this situation. Even though Amara is a dummy, Miami Tip inserted herself in this situation simply to be messy and to keep a spot on Love and Hip Hop. None of this had nothing to do with Miami Tip. So Tip goes on to expose the fact that Amara created a contract and paid Alan to be her baby daddy. She says Amara literally drafted up an actual official document, and in there was a line saying that she is only paying Alan to provide her children for the show Love and Hip Hop. You can't make this up. Now, for those of y'all who don't understand how reality TV really works, I know y'all have this face like this. But for me who understands how it works, it's normal. I keep telling y'all take what y'all see on this internet at face value. It's not what it is. These people will even get married and have babies for the show. I mean, how often do we not see this? We saw Krishan and Blueface. Anyways, so she's telling them all of that, and these girls are like dumbfounded because heard about the rumors about the contract, but nobody had never been able to prove it. Well, Miami Tip is proving it. Child, let's move on. So now Michael Blackson over there visiting with baby mama number 1, and she got her good Judy over there, Clawfoot Claudia. Yes, she do. Claudia Johnson. What her last name? Jordan. Claudia Jordan is over there playing nanny to the baby, and we know she don't know nothing about no churn. At any rate, she's over there talking to Michael Blackson and to her new friend and was like, you know, I'm so happy y'all had the baby and things of that nature. But Michael Blackson don't want to hear none of that. What he really want to do is pull her to the side and ask why she snitched on him. So the baby mama goes upstairs, and Michael Blackson straight up asks her, look here, clawfoot bitch, did you tell my baby mama that I had another baby on the way? Now, this is a very serious situation because Michael Blackson don't want to mess up things with the baby mama number 2 or with baby mama number 1. He feels like even bringing this to her could have caused complications. Now, Claudia feels like, boy, first of all, it's girl code. If you around here cheating on my girl and getting other girls pregnant, you damn right I'm going to tell my friend. And I ain't going to lie, Claudia, when you right, clawfoot. Even if I'm in an open relationship, if my friend know this nigga got another baby on the way, you need to be telling me. And I don't give a damn what Michael Blackson sit up here and say and make them bug eyes for. He made this bed, now he needs to lie in it. I think it's unfair for him to look at Claudia talking about she could have caused the complications. And if any complications ever arose, they would have came from his doing, nobody else. So now while this is going on, the baby mama number 1 must have heard the conversation downstairs, and she decided to make her way downtown walking fast. I don't blame her. She wants to see what's going on down here in these streets. And she done had this baby. She's unstressed as much as she was before, and she ready to lay down the law. Okay? So here she come, Cambodian queen. Michael, we need to talk. Now, I let you go out and cheat with women, but you were never supposed to have a baby on me, Michael. And the fact that you have another baby, you're stressing me out, and you need to make a choice right now, Michael. And Michael Blackson was like, wait a minute, niggas. I did not say that I was not going to have another baby. I saw my African oats. And I'm over here saying, girl, you better than me. I'd have picked up a vase and went upside that nigga head. So now she wants to give Michael Blackson an ultimatum because Michael Blackson had told Claudia that he need to fly to Cali in a couple of days to go grab clothes. But see, she know that baby mama number 2 around there in California. She ain't crazy. So she straight up told him. She told Michael that he can't go to California because all he gonna do is go see that girl. And if he go see that girl, then it is over for her and him. Now, Michael Blackson playing it off like that's not why he was going. And this is the funniest part. When she asked him was he going for that, he was like, I didn't have the plans. And look at Claudia, all in their business. Michael, you know, I've had claw feet all my life, and I've learned a lot sitting on logs and things. And what you've done is wrong, Michael. You can't do her like this. She's a loyal girl. And Michael Blackson was like, shut up, bitch. I'm lying. He ain't say that. But he really was looking like, girl, mind your business. This don't have nothing to do with you. Shut up, clawfoot. That's what he wanted to say. At any rate, he trying to get the baby mama not to flash out on him, but it's too late. Our girl had done had enough. And when Michael Blackson turned around holler, I hadn't planned on going to see her. She knew right then and there that he was definitely going to see her. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is where she become the duck, duck, goose of all time. Because you knew what he was out there doing and you was cool with it. You even said that it runs in your family. Now that he have another baby on the way, you want him to completely get rid of the baby? So he's supposed to forget that he got another baby on the way because you in your feelings right now. Cambodian queen, you set yourself up for this. You out of pocket for making him choose. And this the gag. If he's an upstanding man, he's not going to leave his child for no woman. If he loved you the way that he said he loved you, you wouldn't be here. But now here you go crying, talking about it's either me and the new baby or them. It's going to be one or the other. And this probably why y'all broke up. Because Michael Blackson looking perplexed, but he looking like he already know what he gonna do. Michael Blackson is not about to leave that second baby to only deal with her because she knew what it was from the gate. You cannot go into relationships thinking you just gonna do certain things for a little while and then flip it around later on when it don't work for you. So now she gotta take her L. And the reports have already came out that they are no longer together. And I'm pretty positive it was because when she said either me or the new baby, he said, I ain't leaving my other baby. And that's why they split up. You can't make this up. And Michael Blackson's too ugly for all of this. And he ain't got enough money. That thing better be long. Let's move on. So now Baldhead Song Ye invited the girls to do her rehearsal because she wants to get to the bottom of what's all been going on. Now, mind you, she never told them that she invited Amara, but she want to kind of get things back on a good playing field with her because she said they wanted to work together. Now, Miami Tip is not too keen on Amara being there, but she do want to confront her because she feel like Amara has not been honest about her dealings with this whole Allen character. She says Amara been around here paying this nigga to be a character and baby daddy, and she want to confront her about it, and also about the wife. Now, baldhead Sonya is over here acting like she's gonna be neutral and she don't want to make no decisions. But my thing is, why would you even be in that whole situation? Like, I get it, you trying to learn Amara, but learning it from a prior situation like this in this manner, I don't know. Maybe it's different for me. So Hot Topic is over there listening to all of this go on, and Hot Topic got a little 1-2 of her own that she want to add to it, because you know she messy as all get out, but she gonna wait to see what the girls are saying. So Amara little dummy pulls up looking like Tina Turner that time Ike was about to pop her upside the back of the head. Y'all remember that?
Wait a minute, I ain't through talking to you yet, nah. You think about this, I made you.
You know, I was wondering when old Ike Turner was gonna show up.
Girl, Amara, girl, where is you going? Amara looks so bad. But she look cute though. So Amara walks into the girls and immediately Miami Tip jumps on her about the whole Allen situation and want to know what's going on. Did she get Allen arrested? Now Amara hopped in the confessional to tell us that she had nothing to do with Allen getting arrested. She said she happened to be going out of town to the DR to continue her Airbnb empire when she had heard that Allen was getting arrested. According to her, she ain't know nothing about all of that. She ain't had nothing to do with that. She just so happened to be there, and they got to stop putting that on her name. Miami Tip ain't buying none of this. Miami Tip was like, girl, bye. I spoke to the doggone wife, and she showed me an actual contract with you asking Allen to be your baby daddy on paper via contract. She said, and as it pertains to this whole Allen and his wife situation, I want you to know that I was on your side until you threw a drink on me. The only reason I reached out to Allen's wife was because you threw that drink, and all I put on Instagram was prayers up, and then she reached out to me. Oh, girl, Miami Tip, please. Now, although Amara is a dummy, she ain't that slow. Even Amara said, girl, please, you didn't reach out to her because of what happened between me and you. You knew what you did when you put that out there, prayers up for Allen's wife, that girl was going to reach out to you, and here we are. That's why you did that, to come over here and try to embarrass me. But according to Amara, she said she loved her baby daddy. She loved her girls. She would never have him arrested because that is the father of her two girls, and she loved them dearly. So she don't understand why everybody is around here making it seem like she would come out here and do something like this. Now, Tip seems to think that she would do it because Allen was going back to the first wife, or because Allen didn't want to be with her. She says Amara has all of the motive, and it's too many coincidences for Amara to be running around here not knowing what happened to her baby daddy while she was at the airport. Now, her and Amara going back and forth because Amara figures, how dare you accuse me of something like this? Then you was never my friend because you over there frolicking with the ops. I told y'all I ain't have nothing to do with that. And honestly, I don't know if Amara had something to do with it. I can see why people would say it. She would have a motive because she is jealous. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And Baldhead Song, yeah, you supposed to be over here trying to figure out if you like Amara or not. What do you think? Do you think she did it? And why does it matter, girl? Why does it matter? Because you act like you above it, yet you still in the midst of it. Get off of here, bald head. But again, how adamant Hot Topic is about this situation, like I said, it's either desperation for a storyline or literally nothing else to do. Because don't you have a son, Miami Tip, going to college or something? Like, ain't you writing another stripper book? Like, there's so many things Miami Tip could be worried about. Why is she so worried about if Allen got arrested? And according to Amara, she said they don't even live in the same state. That nigga live in DR and the girl live in Philly with her parents. And Amara said the girl don't have no children. Girl, I'm of confusion. But speaking of confusion, I want to say this as well. So according to Amara, she said when she met him that they were in a relationship of convenience, a love list relationship. I don't even know what that means. We together, but we don't love each other. She said that she assumed that Alan was going to divorce his wife and he never did. She admitted she was stupid for that. She was like, but at the end of the day, she didn't know that it was going to go down like this. She didn't think that she was being a homewrecker because she was lied to and he lied to the other girl too. Girl, no, you knew you was a homewrecker. The moment you knew a wife was involved, you was a homewrecker. Now, ain't nothing wrong with that. I had me a little who was married on paper at one time before, you know, and he ain't leave his wife neither. It's par for the course, girl. Listen, when I be on here talking to y'all about some of this stuff, it's because I went through it, girl. So, Amara, you take the lick on being dumb, but also take the lick on the fact that you messed up. Let this be a lesson to y'all out there in the comment section. When a nigga tell you I'm married, but I'm going to get a divorce, run the other way. That nigga ain't never getting divorced. Say what I said. So then Hot Topics jumps in and she has a whole other theory. So according to Hot Topics, she said she believed that Shay and their family might have had something to do with Alan getting arrested, because she said Shay brother and Alan kind of, I don't know if they grew up together, they went to school together, or whatever the case may be. She said, and they were cool. But when everything fell out between Amara and him, Shay family hated Alan. And according to Hot Topic, it would make sense, because she said Shay and them people know the people, if they called somebody and dropped a dime and threw Alan under the bus. I don't know who threw Alan under the bus. This is what I know. According to the reports, Alan was arrested on 4 counts of SA and he was already out on the run. Girl, I don't give a damn who dropped the dime. Tell him drop a roll of them bitches. Lock him up and lock him away for good. Prison! What is he out here doing, little bald head tail self? Girl, please, I don't give a damn who dropped the dime. Lock him up immediately. In Hot Topic, you might be on to something, because Shay brother ain't been right since his meal ticket left. We done heard Amara get on here and say that she done upgraded Alan from a Honda Civic to the houses and condos he have. Shay brother wanted to get his chance and Alan brother came in and took that from him. So I'm with you, Hot Topic. Shay them might have something to do with it. And Amara, you might have did it too. You might have figured like the rest of these hoes. Nigga, if you ain't gonna be with me in these churn, nigga, you ain't gonna be with nobody. I'd rather let you go be with that nigga in jail. Say what I said. I get it, girl. I done been there. What is you saying? And as for Miami Tip, girl, you is just tired and through. You like 4'11". Then they say you do music for why? Like, you strip, write, do music, and still don't have nothing else to talk about but Amara and her baby daddy. Just tired and through, girl. Get back on the pole or something. And per usual, Amara, you will reign the top dummy of them all. Yes, you will. It don't matter how many times the story of you and Alan unfold, we will still come back to the same conclusion. Amara is a little dummy. With that being said, that's the end of the episode. What do y'all think about this? Drop down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all platforms, and I'll catch y'all hoes on the next one, girl. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.